Hello, most of you know me. I'm Rex Peckinpah. It's hard to believe we're just 12 days away from Christmas, and every year when you get close to Christmas, you of course start hearing Christmas songs, and you hear, the 12 days of Christmas. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me two turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. Well, I'm not going to go on. I mean, that might be too much for you. But uh, I just thought this year, since we're 12 days away from Christmas, I would celebrate the 12 days leading up to Christmas by reading two of the Christmas poems I've written over the years. Now, some of them are really good, and some of them aren't so good. I always tell people if they're a good poem, I give the credit to God. If they're not a very good poem, I must have written it. So anyway, you can be the judge of that. But today and then the next 11 days after this, I'm going to be reading two poems to you each day. And if you want to listen to them, that's great. And if you don't, that's fine too. But anyway, I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a great season leading up to that big day. Thank you. Christmas, 1982. Santa Claus, reindeer, mistletoe and holly, white fluffy snow, and gifts underneath the tree. Things we think of at Christmas, but are they all we see? I really hope this Christmas we see Christ, and we are touched by the love He has to give, and that we may share that love with others, that they too might truly live. I remember when I was younger, looking forward to the gifts I would receive, but now the gifts are not quite so important because of a peace I have inside that will never leave. I remember believing in Santa. I believed because my mom said there was such a guy. But I've come to believe in a different gift giver, one that has great gifts for you and I. Sometimes people ask me why I believe. Maybe they think it's all another fairy tale. But I believe because I have trusted Him and I have never seen Him fail. When I was a child, I really did believe in Santa. And even now, he is not that bad a guy. But even for a good man, would Santa venture to die? I really do hope that we do not forget this holiday's most important part. I know I can never forget because of the way he touches my heart. I hope Jesus has touched you too and pulled you to his breast. And in him you will find a measure of peace and turmoil, a sweet and refreshing rest. I guess that is the gift I treasure most, knowing that he loves and cares for me. Even though this year has not been that easy, I am still so thankful as I look at my Christmas tree. I pray we carry the joy of the season with us as this year ends and a new year starts. With all my heart, I hope the true meaning of Christmas fills our minds and touches our hearts. And that was from 1982. This one's from Christmas, 1983. On this eve of Christmas, I sit and think of Christmases past. I rejoice greatly as I think of the only gift I ever got that eternally will last. I remember when I was younger how I looked forward to the gifts underneath the tree, but now the gifts aren't quite as important because of a wonderful peace that fills me. I have this wonderful peace because of a great gift I once received, not wrapped under a tree, but as a message I heard and believed. This peace was one part of that great gift, a very great part indeed. It was one thing that grew from the gift, as a mighty tree does from a tiny seed. The gift didn't come in a package, all wrapped so pretty underneath the tree. It came as an extraordinary man, uncovered and lifted up for all to see. Although the package wasn't wrapped all neat, it was delivered with fantastic love by God who became a man and left his glorious throne above. This gift wasn't placed by a parent underneath the tree so sweet. This gift was nailed to another type of tree with spikes through his hands and feet. The bright red we love at Christmas, in bows and ribbons and candy canes, was just as red at Calvary. It was the blood that flowed from Christ's veins. This gift wasn't found by any bright-eyed child on a snow-covered Christmas day. It was discovered by men throughout the ages, and it's offered again to all today. Those of us who've received the gift know the true joy it brings We rejoice in the truth and knowledge that we are loved by the King of Kings. Like our earthly parents always tried to give the very best things they could, our Heavenly Father gave His best when He sent His Son to die on a cross of wood. As we look at the Christmas tree with its lights, let's all remember the cross was Christ's true tree, and the gift was nailed upon it, and that from our sin we might be free. And that was from 1983. And that is the two poems that I wanted to share with you on the first day of Christmas. Thank you.